If this what you want, baby, okay. He give you his all, but you have no patience. Ooh. And I stopped that at right before it was 111, and it's 110. So, hey guys. Hey to all my new subscribers. I've been getting so much love. I love you guys. So of course, we're just gonna take a second. Deep breath, ready? In, out. In, hold it for 3. Out. One more. Alright. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest light team, we invite you in to give us guidance. Period. Guidance and messages. I'm in a really good mood right now. And I just left Target. I want to give you guys a haul. Ooh, and I'm checking my receipt from when I made a deposit. What? 111. And that's so crazy. That's okay. So also, I want to show you guys my painting that I'm not finished with. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I started this in 2023. I literally started this 3/18/2023. Do you like it? You don't like it? Yeah. Basically, I saw that when I was on a little trip, and I wanted to draw it. So, I'm being called to talk about splurging on yourself and making sure your cup is filled before you fill any other people's cup. I am a life path number 6, and I'm a Cancer. So, very, very, very natural to me. I just want to care for other people, and that's never gonna go away. My urge to care for other people is always gonna be here, and I had to learn, care for yourself, splurge on yourself, guys. And with the 111, I'm also guided to tell you guys 27, that you're on the right path, as well as we as human beings are capable of manifesting so much. And we all know that money is a frequency. I guess this is a money read, guys. We all know that money is a frequency. What you give comes back to you multiplied. Don't even give it a number. It comes back multiplied. Infinitely. And so when you go in the store and you're constantly thinking, oh, I can't afford this right now, your brain doesn't know the difference between now, then, here, past, you know, past. I have a friend named Past. Or any of that. Your brain doesn't know the difference. And so all you're going to do is manifest more of, I can't afford that. But when you go in there and you make the bold decision to, you know, splurge on yourself. Now I'm saying don't make careless decisions, okay? But when God guides you somewhere to take care of yourself and do something for yourself, he definitely is gonna give it back to you. So I'm gonna give you a haul, and I'm gonna tell you this story while I'm doing it. I got hair dye. As you can tell, the bottoms of my hair are blonde. I had chunky highlights for a really long time, and I'm finally growing it back out. And it just needs to be dyed. And that's been going on for a while. And I usually would go to my hairstylist. If you watch this, hey girl, I usually would go to my hairstylist, but I just don't want to do that right now. I was gonna say I can't afford that, but I can literally do it myself, and I don't like sitting in other people's chairs. I want to smell this. It's called Herbal Garden by Lifelines. We'll smell it when I get home. And I got 2 candles. So this is the story. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. It's the Explorer one. I got 2 of them, and it said buy one get one 50% off. So what did I do? I buy one and I expected to get one 50% off. I usually would just be like, okay, oh well, it didn't pop up, like, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it, because my mom kind of was a Karen, and so I kind of have a little bit of trauma. Like, I don't want to speak up because I don't want to make a fool out of, like, I don't want to make a big scene. Okay? I was like, excuse me, ma'am. When I got these, it said buy one, get one 50% off. And she was like, oh, well, it's not now. She looked it up and she was like, but I can do it for you. Got a 50% off still. And I was just like, dang, like, I know I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself. Someone's name may be Ali. Someone may drive a, that's a nice car. Is that an Explorer? Yo, Explorer. Dream Lawn. And it's a cool, like, blue truck. Let me see if I can get it for you guys. You see the blue truck? The Subaru? So we're leaving. Anyway, I'm gonna get to that. And so I got it for 50% off. And I was really like, I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself because I know the type of person I am. And I know I'm not the type to make a fool out of nobody unless, like, it's provoked, you know? But anyway, I got a 50% off, and I ended up getting a couple other things. I got a face mask, because just being stocked on face masks makes me feel so feminine. Avatara, I was literally just talking to my, I was gonna say my niece. Maybe I need to go get my niece. The kid I babysit about Avatar. I was Avatar a couple years ago for Halloween. I also got one of these, because I literally go into Target all the time, and I'm like, man, I broke mine. I need another one. I'll just wait till I go to TJ Maxx. Haven't been to TJ Maxx. I'm like, well, might as well get it. I walked in, and I've literally been squeezing the last bit of my Aquaphor, so I restocked on that. And mind you, like, all of these are essentials. We don't need an explanation to spoil ourselves. Period. Not even spoil. I don't like that word, because what? I got some gum. Breath be hot. Did I show you I got the glaze? And then I was literally about to walk away. Oh, this is so synchronistic. I was about to walk away, and I was like, oh, but I need shampoo and conditioner. I need it. I went back and I got my shampoo and conditioners, the Garnier Fructis hair filler. I like it. I ran out a couple days ago. And who did I see? My old coworker. What did she look like? The same? I don't really know, like, maybe I'm just closing out that circle. I worked at her when I was a swim instructor. Where was I? Was this at Swimtastic? This was one of them. I've worked at 2 swim places. Yeah, that was Swimtastic. And we were outside at a country club. Oh, okay, I see where it's coming in. I worked at the summer program through my place that I was working at a country club. It was for a whole bunch of rich white kids. Yeah. I was gonna say no, but yeah. As well as, hold on, I'm gonna finish. Aloe and bergamot, lavender and eucalyptus leaf, cookie exchange, sugared pine needles, and smoked cinnamon cookery. I get all different scents because I like to switch it up sometimes. But continuing on, at this country club, I taught my first kid how to swim. I forgot her name. Her name was Aria, or Ariana? Aria. I still have the letter she wrote me. She wrote me a letter and left it at my job, and she was so cute. Like, okay, when you're teaching kids how to swim, it's really like, they'll kind of like go under, and like some kids are just like scared, and some kids will just like do what you tell them to do. This girl was like, I think she was like 2 or 3 years old. She was really tiny. She was so chubby. She was so cute. And she would just, every time I would see her, hey girl. She was just, you know, she lit up the room bright like the sun. She was probably a Leo. She has Leo somewhere in her chart. Or she has sun in her 10th house. But anyway. You might have your sun in your 10th house. Check that out. Because I do. Leo and Cancer stellium in my 10th house. anyway, I taught her how to swim. She would literally just go under the water, eyes wide open, smiling. It was so cute. And then she wrote me a letter, and it was like, thank you so much, Miss Tori, for teaching me, being my first swim teacher. Like, I'm so happy that, basically just thanking me. And I had never gotten a thank you card from anybody, like, at a job, like, nothing like that. Like, it felt so special. And that's when I was really like, oh, I really love working with kids. And I had I make bracelets too. These are all real authentic crystals. I sourced them. And basically, I had made a whole bunch of bracelets with like some cute like, just like kid charms and stuff. I just like, that's what I like to do. I know a lot of places don't allow you to give them. And you know, if the people don't want them, like, if you don't want your kid to have a bracelet, I understand. That's completely. I've only been given them back one time, and I found them like all over the pool and stuff, and that hurt my feelings, but I took it personal. But anyway, we were supposed to like not give people stuff, but I was just like, oh well. And so I had given her I was gonna say Ariana Grande, girl, Little Mermaid, Ariel. Was her name Ariel? I don't know. It was like Ari or something. An Ariel bracelet. And I had given all the kids one because, you know, once you give one kid something, you have to give all of them something. That's really unfair. And it was just so special. It was so special. Continuing on. It's so hot in my car right now, guys. Whew. I'm gonna roll down the window a little bit. Just a little bit. Basically, you never know. Ooh, maybe I should unlock it. Why not? Oh well. Ooh, that breeze feels so good. I just thought of Skittles. Maybe I need to eat some candy. Ooh, but anyway, everything you spend comes back to you multiplied. Ooh, there's a big old bird, Uncle Curtis. You could have a uncle that passed away. He's heavily protecting you is what I'm hearing. Heavily. Do I have an uncle? I have a grandfather. You could have a grandfather. Mine, his name was Raymond. It could be Latina is what I'm hearing. You could be wanting a new car. That's definitely on its way to you. Like, literally, it's here. I hear a car alarm. But everything that you spend comes back to you multiplied. And if you're not feminine, you know, or whatever, we all ooh, that's a beautiful light blue BMW. I always see blue and pink cars, and I just love them. I got distracted. What was I saying? I lost it. Oh yeah, as feminine, we all carry a certain sense of femininity and masculinity. And so, if you want to be in a loving relationship, right, you have to be able to balance those characteristics. Because in each relationship, you can embody a certain energy, but we all carry both of those energies. And so if you're at like 75 masculine, 25% feminine, and your person is at 50-50, or your person is, you know, at the same as you, y'all are not going to be able to give that equal give and take. So it's really just about balancing the scales and being equal. And so when you're not in a receiving energy, when you're not comfortable receiving from the universe, like I'm hearing when you go to the store and that's an action. You go to the store and you're looking at these things and you are telling yourself that you can't afford that, which I've done before. I literally am still working through that. You're telling yourself, oh, I can't afford that. Basically, what we gotta do is rewire our brains to, yeah, we can. Everything I spend comes back to me a full circle. Maybe with more too. Jeez. Maybe with more. So spend that my way. You could also have a dog spirit guide. You may like the number 650. 74. 74. I love this SpongeBob today. But anyway, Get comfortable receiving from the universe. When you're acting and you're spending all that money and you're telling yourself, oh, you can't afford this until you do that, that's you being in your masculine energy. When you are buying something and you're telling the universe, okay, if I spend this, I know it'll come back to me because I'm in my receiving energy. That shit come right full circle. Maybe put a couple more, put a couple more commas in your bank account. Just because you're comfortable receiving. And the universe is you. So it's really not you. Ooh, that's a big old bug. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. So when you're comfortable telling the universe and telling yourself that I deserve the best. Oh, look at that little squall. When you're telling the universe that 444, you're telling a bike. Taking pictures. You may need to take pictures. Oh my gosh, so many messages. One at a time. When you're telling yourself that you can afford this thing, yourself, you're listening. Your brain doesn't know the difference. Because you literally can. Money doesn't exist. Money comes to me easy. Money comes to me fast. All to me. It comes all to me. 55. So change is coming soon. Once you give out this energy of I can afford all of this, it has no choice but to return back to you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm also just hearing like, don't resist the change, man. I don't know what the heck is gonna happen. I'm also in a period of stagnation. Like, I don't know what's happening next, guys. What are you doing, bro? Go away. I'm in a period of stagnation as well. And I don't know what to do. But what I am gonna do is I'm just gonna trust the process. And I catch myself being worried and stressed out. Is that motherfucker in here? Oh, that's what I'm saying. If you chaos, get out, get your funky ass on, get out. I don't want to kill bugs. I did kill one yesterday. Two, get your funky ass on, get out. I don't want to hit you. Get out. Who are you? You're not allowed in here. I command you. I command your presence to be gone. Go into the nature. In the name of Jesus. Go. Okay. I guess. He wants to say. I just did an exorcism on a freaking gnat. Anyway, it looks like flying ants. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, once get yourself in that receiving energy. I'm so hot right now, guys. Hot and dangerous. Easter. You may also be religious too and be open to spirituality, which I love that for you. I love that type of people. I love them types of people. Okay. Yo, infinity. That's what I'm saying. Infinity. 888. Get that money. Get money. Get money. But I lost my train of thought. Once you're comfortable receiving, giving and receiving, once you're on that level, that money gonna come pouring in. It's gonna come pouring in. It's here. It's coming. That's the vibes today. That is the vibes today. Okay, guys, I work with a special needs 111 daughter. Shower. I work with a special needs girl, and she, I should have known. I shouldn't have known because it happened for a reason, but she had to go to the bathroom. I was like, okay, call me when you need me. I didn't know she had to go number 2, y'all. It's still in here. She walked in the bathroom. I guess she couldn't hold it. Get out, please, in the name of Jesus. Look, now it's gone, and I was just like very calm. I think it might still be in here. And I guess she had to really go. I don't know what she was doing. She pulled down her pants. I wasn't in there. I was talking to her sister, and she must have just had to go real bad. Pooped on herself. I walked in there. She was on the toilet. And I was like, literally, I came in there right after her. Like, it was just like a second. Like, you know? And, you know, she was just like, what happened? And usually I would have kind of like been like, oh, now I gotta clean this up. But I was very calm about it, and I put on my gloves, and I was like, it's okay. It happens. I mean, it ain't happened. I mean, you know, when you wipe some, you get, you know, it happens sometimes. But, you know, it was pretty extreme too. And I honestly was like, I was just kind of giggling. Like, I just took it, and I took it as it was. I didn't really, like, I didn't let myself get mad over Dookie. Like, she didn't know. I don't know how she got it in her hands exactly. Don't think I want to know. I think you guys probably know how. But, oh, and I just caught myself feeling stressed. So yeah, ooh, that's a fine car with a fine young man. You could catch yourself being stressed, and you could catch yourself feeling like you need a man to do something for you. But baby, that's what God is for. I don't know. I do know. Hold on. I'm still hearing Skittles. Somebody may be DL. Yeah. You may be DL. It's time to come out. We all a little fruity. Sexuality is a spectrum. And I can tell you guys this. I don't know why I'm called to talk about this right now, but if my boyfriend told me he was a little bit gay, I think if I loved him, I would stay with him. Because I am too. And as long as you're being safe and you're not messing with your homeboys, then if you're being honest with me, I value that more than you telling me about, you know, you lying to me and saying you straight and being macho man. Like, we need to really normalize that, because the amount of girls that get beat by DL men is like too much. I watched this video earlier, and this girl was like, I'm not going to just post love readings because that's all that gets traction. But really, like, yo, love isn't everything. I love you, big hug. You just smelled my ear for. But yeah, love is everywhere. Here, there. Juice WRLD. Somebody made. Oh, I want a juicer. I want to start juicing. I think that's Juice WRLD. 3322 555. So change is coming. I'm just hearing like trust, like the chaos. Ooh, that's what I was meant to say. Guys, the chaos. I have to restart it or else it's gonna take forever. To upload. But the chaos is literally meant to bring the calm and meant to bring the abundance. I'm literally seeing like an endless rainbow. I'm seeing like the pot of gold at my beautiful, what is it? The Lucky Charms. I'm literally seeing the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Beautiful, beautiful clouds. And we're just like sliding down the rainbow past the storm. We're here. We're all here. It's really just divine timing, and I dislike hearing that. Actually, I love to hear that. Change our mindset. I love to hear that so much. And we just really just, you know, there's no more waiting. There's no more waiting. It's all receiving. It's all here. It's just, you know, time. Y'all want to listen to some music? We can listen to ooh, Have Your Baby. Somebody made, okay, now you're calling me to talk about love. All right, it's 111 on the clock. Somebody, okay, there's somebody that has been thinking about you, fantasizing having a family with you. And I was gonna hold this back, but I'm not gonna lie, I have been thinking about love like this entire time. You may have a really nice body. Like, that dump truck may be dumping. If not, like, somebody just made love, you know, seeing it from you know, they may want to get it on in the back seat. Whoa, when did this turn 18 plus? Okay. Spirit, what else? But yeah, they're fantasizing about having a family with you, and it makes their head hurt because they literally can't stop thinking about you. I don't know if you like put honey in your mouth before you were talking to them, or like they're literally seeing that thing as a pot of gold. Boy or girl, like that's a pot of gold right there. And they are really just like, let me pick it. Like, pick your nose. Like, let me pick it. Let me pick your brain. This person thinks you are so smart. Also, like, they may, like, just get so nervous around you that they don't know how to talk. But they really just like to listen to you because they think that you're so intelligent, and they're so amazed by your intelligence because there's truly nobody like you in the entire world. And the energy that you hold is just truly like it makes them feel so starstruck because we're stars. You're a star. You're a star. You're a star.
Put that on that beat, ho. Baby girl, shake that. You gon' make me spank. It's the big payback. Your mom gave you all that, you better not waste that. Now she do a split on a dick. I ain't lying.
Nothing is promised to me and you. Things to you, girl, just believe. I promise. And had to find someone that would change your mind. Called to get out the car and start dancing. Hold on, I gotta restart it. This is like really scary for me, but God's telling me to do it. So I'm about to get out the car and start dancing. And everything will be alright. I promise this is you. Okay. That was as much as I'm doing. Okay. I want to do it again. I want to do it again, but I need a better song. Perfect song. Ready? Perfect song. Ready? Come on, guys. Oh my God, there's a guy in that car. Okay. Even better. You can't even hear it. Your